Hello, and welcome to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since the very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming by and spending some time with me. This is the second time you might be seeing me today, and if you are only seeing me for the first time, please do check the video that was put up this morning so that you can see the opening of the first of the Advent. And I will be working it up as the month goes along. I will be still doing names for the cauldron from those videos, but I will be announcing them at the end of each week, or like next Friday, I'll do a video from the first until the Thursday before, and so on and so forth until we get to the end of the month. If you don't know what the cauldron is, every single video I pick out 3 people from the comments. I write them down. Their name goes into the cauldron. The first of the month, we do a draw, and that person gets the box of yarn that was put together from the cauldron for this month. And this is what we have. I'm not going to go through them again, just for the, we've already done it. It's on last month's video. With that, if you want to see it, you can go back and check it out, and that'll be greatly appreciated. We also have Stash Down 2023 coming up. If you're participating this month, let me know your stats by the 4th. If you're not making a video, if you are, just have your video up by the 5th. And thank you very much for your participation. If you don't know what Stash Down is, last year I decided, while talking with some friends, that it would be kind of fun to track how much of my stash I actually got out of my stash each month, that was of just stash yarn, something that I did not buy new and bring into the house. A little bit of my backstory is I bought a bunch of yarn prior to knowing what it is exactly that I like to make and what is the best material to make those projects. Unfortunately, most of the yarn that I got is not suitable for the projects that I love to make in the area in which I live. So a lot of it I've been hurrying to stash out of my stash so that I can bring in new stuff without regret, that I can make things out of that I truly enjoy making, and then focus on my heart's passion in my making, not just making a thing to get the yarn used up. That's the idea behind Stash Down. Now we are going to go into 2024 with it, and anybody that wants to participate month by month is more than welcome to do so. There is no competition. There is no prizes. It's just something fun to do and say, I got this much done. Well, I got that much done. And, you can just kind of compare and see if you can do better than yourself from month to month. That's my goal. I don't always do it, though, and I am not hard on myself when I don't. Now, this is also not an initiative that says you cannot buy yarn. You can't do it. Well, guess what? You can. You're more than welcome to buy all the yarn or fabric or whatever you stash. Buy all of it as you like to. I am never going to tell you not to. Just don't count what you make from that material in your stash down numbers. It's as easy as that. But all the rules are linked down in the description box below. If you're looking for me anywhere else on the internet, you can find me on Instagram, my Facebook group page, or directly at my email. All will be linked down in the description box below. Okay, for last video, the last names going into the cauldron before we finally get to the winner for the month, we have Anita McGee. Congratulations, and I'm going to fold these up as we are talking so that we can get going. There we go. We have Cheryl Smith. Congratulations. And last, and certainly not least, for the month of November, we have It's in the Bag Crochet. Congratulations. Now, everybody is folded up. Everybody's inside. We're going to put the lid on. Give a little shimmy shake. Give a little shimmy shake. There we go. See, upside down and around. We want to get them all mixed up in there. we go. Everybody's still inside. And we are going to reach up, pull just one out. And let's see who we have. Da, 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 da. Stephanie Hoffer is our winner. Congratulations. And if I have murdered your name, I'm very, very sorry. Please do contact me as soon as possible so I can get that little box of goodies off to you and you can have it before Christmas. Isn't that wonderful? Now, since I got you here, I figured I'd show you a little bit of what I've been working on. First off, now I had an initial idea for this. I have not decided 100% yet if I'm going to go through with that initial idea, because spinning the fiber changed the color. So what I initially thought for this yarn, I no longer see what I seen before I made the yarn. And most of you have no idea what that means. A couple of my close girlfriends, however, will completely understand. I might end up going to the kitchen and doing a little dyeing for a special project and getting that done ASAP because it needs to be there before 2 weeks. So this is what I made. The last 2 braids that I dyed up when I did the yarn for my wedding dress, or dyed the yarn to sell to make the money to get the yarn to make my wedding dress. Boy, that's a lot. So this one here is exactly 4 ounces. I did one braid as a single on one bobbin and the other braid as a single on the other bobbin, and I plied the 2 together. While doing that, I was guesstimating if I had enough fiber on the bobbin when plying to make a full ball. I was a wee bit short. That was this one here. Well, then I did this one here, and the bobbin got absolutely cram-packed full, so I could not put any more on it. So I took that off, and I spun up this little feller here. Well, if you put these 2 together, they are exactly a 4-ounce ball. This one here is exactly a 4-ounce ball. So I'm going to put these together. So there's 1, and then there's 2. But I think that turned out absolutely lovely. Now, you're not really seeing what I am seeing because you are not seeing any of the purple. Very strange. It's like a purpley red, but yet it's on camera. It's only turning out like a red. I will try to take a picture and pop it in somewhere. And hopefully that will show truer to color. Also, I recently was, I had to make some labels for my yarn. Well, I was checking out my thermal printer. I had an issue with it. And while I was checking around trying to fix the issue, I realized that I could make custom labels. And I was able to put the stats in for my yarn and print off that label, and I cut it down to size. Well, I went looking around on Amazon, and I found a roll that is the size that I need. And then I also found some other ones that are going to be turned into thank you stickers. So instead of buying the expensive cards I've been buying, I can put a thank you sticker on there and make a little note. I think that's going to work nicely. But I wanted to show you those. And then I still don't want to pull anything out. I don't know if you guys be able to see where I'm going with this yet, but here's the cups. And then this is going to be, you know, back here. And I'm going to take it up to this stitch marker and then do the same on the other side. And that will create the, well, we'll go like this. The bust of the dress. Obviously, my bust isn't way down or way up there, but the bust of the dress, the strap goes around, and then I will come back and start the torso area down into the belly. I'm really liking it so far. I had to do the cups a couple different times, but I really do like what I have so far. I think it's going to sew onto the bra that I have for this rather nicely and is going to end up being very, very pretty. At least I hope so. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I've already had you for a little over 11 minutes already. So I'm going to get on out of here, get back to spinning and making some other fun things. I have a blanket on the go for the kittens. I haven't gotten very far, I would show you. And then a spin going, kitten blanket, dress going, and I want to get some new bags made. If there's anything in particular that you're looking to see, please do let me know. You know, if I can get those orders in the next couple weeks, I can guarantee delivery by Christmas. But, you know, shipping during this time of year gets pretty hectic. So if you are wanting something, please let me know as soon as possible. All right, until next time, I'm going to hop on out of here. Remember to craft your happiness, and bye for now.